Life moves fast, and so does your career. You've built a successful path, but now it's time to diversify your investments and secure your financial future. Introducing The Prestige, your trustworthy, vetted partner in commercial real estate investing. We understand that you're time-starved with a family to care for and a demanding career to navigate. Not only sheltering, but safely multiplying your returns in a hard asset, which does not walk away. You can drive by it anytime. At The Prestige, we specialize in serving professionals like you who seek safe and secure investments without the burden of becoming an expert in commercial real estate. With over 400 years of combined experience, our team of seasoned experts is here to guide you towards high return, high yield investments in a low yield market. We meticulously analyze market trends, assess potential risks, and identify lucrative opportunities, ensuring your investment portfolio is optimized for growth and stability. Here's a few of our client testimonials. Wow, DL, this is so exciting. I'm so happy for you and for us. Very exciting, and love the floor plans. We've got our distribution pending in our bank account. Thank you so much, DL. DL, we can set our watch to your distributions. Never missed a payment. Don't let time constraints hold you back from maximizing your investments. Visit The Prestige at mayhill.com today for our current and rare investment opportunity, and let us leverage our expertise to secure your future. DL began in commercial real estate in 2005 and is one of the top seasoned leaders in investing and developing in Southern California and Dallas, Texas. And there is no slowing down. The Prestige, your partner in commercial real estate investing.
Good morning, everybody. How are you? Everybody here okay? We're Honors Rate Group. We're out of Dallas, Texas, and we're developers. So we have our permit right now today for 226 Class A luxury multifamily units. We're building 400 on properties that I own. Actually, I have a past life as an engineer and accounting. So I have Warren Ellis with me, and he is a wonderful skill set of over 33 years of planning for cities like Tampa and Dallas, big cities. So very, very skilled people that we have. And our team has over 400 years of experience in construction and commercial real estate. I have 20 years of commercial real estate experience. So we want to stay away from sponsors that don't have a lot of depth. We want to vet the jockey and the horse. And that's why we're looking at that point in order to keep your investors safe in this kind of a market. So we're going to look at a couple funds. One is a property that we sold in 2021 for a profit of $22 million. For a profit of $22 million, and that was out of Austin. 22 North was built on 11 acres, 240 Class A luxury multifamily apartments, and we saw this property be recession-proof. So when everybody else was dealing with the rent moratorium, then our tenants just paid rent. This is not a Class C conversion, it's not a Class B. We're not dealing with tenants that don't pay rent. Our tenants will actually stay 5 or 6 years, and that's what we want. We want tenants that pay their rent. So this was a great example of this asset class in Austin, and we brought all of the civil engineering, mechanical, electrical, plumbing engineering, architectural, interior design. We leveraged all of that work and brought it into a Dallas property, which is 3 times the market. So wages are higher in Dallas than they are in Austin. Also, rents are higher in Dallas than they are in Austin. So it's a better market. So we have Fund 2, which is Corinth Living Condos, and it will go through FactRight. The PPM is being finished by Adnan at MW Firm. We're not in contract with FactRight yet, but they will do the due diligence piece on the condos. We also will take the apartments through MIC. So MIC Law is doing the attorney opinion letter on the apartments. We're in contract now, and we have our due diligence documents with them already. So we truly believe in the due diligence to keep investors safe. Jaboy, MIC Law, FactRight, TNDDA, ADISA, we are transparent and we're in these events in order to continue to have due diligence done on us. Warren, do you want to talk a little bit about the current apartments, the 350 multifamily apartments, and talk about some of the people who are working on that?
Good morning, everyone. Warren Ellis. As Ms. Campbell mentioned, that little background about myself. I have a degree in architecture, a little over almost 40 years in a planning space, but with 30 years in the space of working with major cities like DL mentioned, Tampa and Dallas. My role in this space is I work for the entitlements through the city process, as well as work with our team that has over 400 years of experience in terms of architect, general contractors, construction project managers, as well as with the city officials. In terms of our team, I just want to give an overview. You have a slide on a slide showing the investment strategies. I just basically want to touch briefly on that. Property of 22 or 23 acres was purchased in 2023 with the entitlements that are currently on it, such as the building permit was approved, as well as a plat. Phase 1 and Phase 2 is valued with it 346 units, a little over $220 million. The IRR, the internal rate of return, we're looking at 38% with a net operating income of a little over $8 million. Net cash flow before taxes, we're projecting a little over $2.3 million. The gross potential rental income, we're looking at a little over $11.2 million. In terms of the cost per doors, for the 346 units, we're looking at $271,000. At the time of sale per doors, we're projecting around $425,000 per door. We're looking also in terms of offering return up to 3x in 3-year period. This basically, in terms of we're working with our interior design, we wanted to show you what we're visioning, what the space is going to look like. This is the clubhouse and leasing office in terms of when potential tenants enter the office. It's in the amenities building. This is what the space is going to look like. This right here is a residence or a collaboration room where they can collaborate and do a lot of things in this space as well. In terms of our interior designers that we're working with, they have extensive knowledge in terms of spaces such as this. They work in terms of the entire United States. They have very good portfolio, and we're very proud to work with them in terms of collaborating with these spaces. In addition to that, we have additional profit centers. This is our grab and go. This is, again, as I mentioned, it's additional profit centers for cash flow into the complex. And this is the pool area, basically similar to our 22 North that's in Austin. This is in our fitness center, in our influencer room. We have in our amenities building. The influencer room, we discussed that with our interior designers. This is where our young professionals that we're tailoring towards the mid-20s and 30s because they are working specifically towards their careers, where they can have an influencing room where they can go in and do TikToks or whatever types of influencing devices that they like to post online. This space right here is in terms of our co-investors loft, where it's on the top floor of our amenities buildings where the investors can come in, stay a day or two to look at the facility, look at the surrounding areas in terms of what this space is offering. And in addition to that, we are offering in our space in terms of, because this is a luxury apartment, we do have concierge services as well. We have a cold plunge as well as a hot sauna. And lastly, this is the mail room and packaging room with the concierge service or laundry services. This basically shows you what our mail room looks like. We have 2 entrances, one from the amenities aspect of it when the facility is open during business hours. Once it's closed, they have access, the tenants have access through a secondary door so they can retrieve their mails or whatever packages that comes from UPS or Amazon and things of that nature.
Excellent. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, we're really doing well on time. We're breezing through this. We want to be able to give you a 20-minute overview so you can do your due diligence. Get back with us and schedule some time this week if you are serious about making an investment in our properties. Right now, we do have two opportunities. We have term sheet for a bridge at $10 million. And we also have two $10 million equity positions that we're selling. I have saved this equity to sell, and I do own these properties. So you'd be working with the decision maker. I picked up the property in June 2023 for $6 million, and it already had $3 million of equity in it. I put entitlements on it. It's worth $13 million. I put the plat, we put the building permit on it. It's worth $16 million. So we do have equity in the project to capitalize against, to securitize against. We do have a lot of people who are interested in that big construction loan. And we're looking to get a good interest rate because in 20 years of commercial real estate, I really haven't seen construction loans over 9% in decades. So those rates need to normalize, and that's what we're waiting for. In the meantime, we've been raising private money, capital, from private investors, and we've raised over $10 million in private money. I have $1 million of cash into it myself. Here are some of the team that we are working with. I have a background as an engineer, and I have 20 years in commercial real estate. Started off with a property that was 16 doors. That was humble beginnings and forced 80% vacancy, re-tenanted and doubled the value in the first year. So we keep doing the same thing. I've worked on retail flips, big shopping centers, value engineering, retail conversions, retail builds, conversions from warehouse to self-storage, so all different property types. Kobe Hanai is our co-developer, and he has over 1,500 townhomes that he's built and 3 multifamily conversions. Almost 30 years of construction management experience. We met Warren Carrasco, I've worked with for about 17 years, mortgage broker, developer. And we have been utilizing Brad Blazer's the summits and events and weekly trainings on raising capital. I've raised $4 million coming into Brad's functions, and then we raised more after that. Our construction firm has a lot of experience, one of the best contractors in the state of Texas. They are actually HUD certified, and they are licensed in other states as well. We're using Kimley Horn, the best civil engineers in the state of Texas. They're expensive, but they're accurate the first time, and that's what engineers like. We like to do it right the first time. So environmental engineers, landscape architects, and Dugan Kelly is our contract attorney. They also have SEC attorneys as well. And I mentioned we're working with McLaw. So we also met Premier and Ashford at a Javoy conference, our interior design. So we have some excellent team members in our team. Why multifamily? We have to admit that multifamily has a bad name right now, doesn't it, in the market? Okay, so let's address the elephant in the room. But we're working on Class A luxury multifamily where the tenants pay their rent. It's not a Class C conversion. It's not a Class B conversion where the rents are slim and the appreciation is also slim. Those owners, those sponsors really don't have a lot to share. We're talking about Class A luxury. It's a Class A 5-star if you're pulling reports from CoStar. And if you are pulling reports from CoStar, here's a little tip. We have to download it into Excel, and we have to extrapolate the 4-star and the 3-star that are workforce housing. Then we get a data set that really makes sense. Otherwise, we have a skewed data set that the Class A 5 stars are just mixed into the workforce housing. So it doesn't really make sense. Home ownership is in decline. And those 30-something professionals don't want to have to deal with a mortgage, maintenance, upkeep, all of that good stuff. So we are capitalizing on that market. We are doing concierge services for those 30-something professionals. The concierge grocery service will put your lettuce in your refrigerator for you. The grab-and-go market, if you have a popcorn emergency or a Diet Coke emergency, come down. We have upscale vending machines in the fitness center and concierge laundry service. So drop off your wash and fold, drop off your dry cleaning, pick it up in the locker tomorrow. But all of those kind of hotel-like concierge services for the 30-something professional, they just want to build their career and pay rent. Dallas-Fort Worth is a better market than Austin. Most people don't know. When I was speaking in Orlando in February 2021, the rest of the country was complaining about no retail business, no traffic on the freeways. Their freeways were a ghost. But we already have our traffic jams back in Dallas. Dallas is #1 in multifamily construction in the nation. It's #2 in all kinds of construction in the nation. We got our bounce back from the recession, and that was Dallas. That was the Dallas market. But do me a favor, don't tell anybody, because they'll just want to come and do business in Dallas. Our location is right next to Jerry Jones's property, owner of the Cowboys. He has hundreds of apartments in a small golf course. It's a Class A area. Crime rate is a Class A. Also next to some nice shopping, a couple miles away, Kendall Scott, Madison Reed, those kind of things. So we saw also these numbers, and Warren went over the numbers. They're very strong, more profit, and also more appreciation to share, and we're sharing. We're doing a good job sharing our profit. Or come see us and we'll set up a Zoom call for next week. Thank y'all.
After a lifetime of hard work and dedication, it's time to enjoy the fruits of your labor. As you enter into retirement, securing your nest egg and preserving your financial future becomes paramount. Not only sheltering, but safely multiplying your returns in a hard asset, which does not walk away. You can drive by it anytime. Introducing The Prestige, your trustworthy, vetted partner in commercial real estate investing. We understand that you seek less risk, financial security, and a reliable source of income. With over 400 years of combined experience and proven track records, The Prestige is your beacon of trust. We specialize in providing safe and secure investment opportunities tailored to your retirement goals. We know that you need to rely on experts to navigate the complexities of the market. That's why our team of seasoned experts is here to guide you every step of the way. Our collateral contracts have been approved 10 plus times by Quest IRA, which is under the SEC. Here are just a few of our client testimonials. Wow, DL, this is so exciting. I'm so happy for you and for us. Very exciting. Love the floor plans. We've got our distribution pending in our bank account. Thanks so much, DL. DL, we can set our watch to your distributions. Never missed a payment. Don't compromise on your retirement dreams. Visit The Prestige at mayhill.com today for our current and rare investment opportunities. And let us utilize our 400 plus years of experience to safeguard your nest egg and provide you with a secure investment in a low yield market. We are owner operators with daily hands-on on-site responsibilities. We are not syndicators. DL began in commercial real estate in 2005 and is one of the top seasoned leaders in investing and developing in Southern California and Dallas, Texas. And there is no slowing down. The Prestige, your trusted partner in commercial real estate investing for retirees.